And now it's time to shock the sensibilities of this week's
Idiot Extraordinaire!
And it goes to yet another bastion of gun control nuttery, New York Congresswoman Carolyn McCarthy, who sponsored the assault weapons ban of 2013 in the House. She introduced the bill and therefore became the first to speak on the bill. Here's how she started that speech. Quote, "This battle has been a very lonely battle for many, many years. You know, a lot of words can be said. I've got a great speech here, and my staff worked on it a long time, and I'm probably going to do what they always tell me not to do. That means just talk from my heart." Yeah, well, next time you might want to go with that great prepared speech because the one you gave was anything but. Quote, "For the last several years, the massacres have been going on more and more. Going through it, I kept saying, what's the matter with all of us? How many people have to be killed before we do something? I thought for sure after Virginia Tech we would get something done. Aurora, too. But something happened in Newtown. The people of America said, how could this happen? How could this happen to our children?" Oh boy. Impassioned emotional plea based on not even real statistics, but anomalies. Little more than anecdotes. I guess even an ounce of rationality was too much to ask. How could this happen? Well, I would hardly be the first to point out that these happen pretty much exclusively in gun-free zones. If nothing else, the Aurora shooting should have been a major clue. The shooter didn't go to the closest theater, or the biggest, or the most crowded. He went past all of those, and went 20 minutes out of his way to go to the theater that explicitly prohibited firearms. Work it out, McCarthy. It's pretty simple math. And this bill is just the start. Quote, "This is only the beginning. We're going to be working on a holistic approach." Ah, a holistic approach. So you're going to treat mental health with naturopathy? Oh, I know, guns with homeopathic bullets. And if you ever need to investigate why your lousy, stupid plan has become such an immense failure, just hire Dirk Gently to investigate. But check out her major, incredible, massively diluted fail. Quote, "Some people will say this bill won't work. Let me tell you why it will work. Because if you don't have these guns and the large magazines on the shelves, those who have done these horrific killings wouldn't be able to go to a gun store and just buy them. They don't have the background to go and look where the black market is and buy these magazines and guns. They go to the simplest place. If they aren't in the stores, they can't be bought. Think of the lives that can be saved." Wow. Just wow. Completely ignoring the reality of people getting guns on the black market. Is she not aware that high school children find it easier to get marijuana than alcohol? Is she not aware of the immense black market for cigarettes in New York after not even a ban, just heavy taxation? I got a clue for you, McCarthy. No one is born with a background to go and look where the black market is. And it isn't even that hard. As long as you're obviously not an undercover cop or something, they come to you. Any kind of genuine interest, and the opportunity is a lot easier to find than you might think. So it's not just based on emotion and anomalies and holistics, it's based on naivete too. But then all the rest of those are a sort of naivete as well, aren't they? So I don't think anyone out there is going to contest the fact that only Carolyn McCarthy could be this week's
Idiot Extraordinaire!